The question of whether probiotic foods or supplements are better is becoming increasingly important as more people look for natural ways to support digestion, immunity, and overall well-being. The encouraging news is that both options can be genuinely beneficial, and choosing the right one doesn't have to feel confusing. Instead of thinking in terms of one is superior, it's more informative and empowering to recognize that foods and supplements offer different strengths. When you understand how they work, you can choose the option that fits your body, your lifestyle, and even your budget with confidence. Probiotic foods such as yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, tempeh, kombucha, and other fermented staples deliver living microorganisms along with nutrients, enzymes, and fermentation byproducts like organic acids and peptides that also benefit the gut. The beauty of probiotic foods is that they're part of whole, nutrient-rich meals that support health on multiple levels. They contain not only bacteria, but also prebiotic fibers, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidant compounds that work together to create a gut-friendly environment. Many people find that foods are gentle, enjoyable, and easier to incorporate consistently. And because fermented foods are part of traditional cultures worldwide, adding them to your diet often feels like a natural, flavorful upgrade rather than a chore. When it comes to absorption and survival through the digestive system, probiotic foods have unique advantages. The food matrix, such as the fats in yogurt or the fibers in vegetables, helps buffer probiotic organisms as they move through stomach acid. This allows more bacteria to reach the intestines alive, where they can exert their beneficial effects. Fermented foods also tend to contain a broad, naturally occurring diversity of microbial strains that may support different aspects of health, even if these strains aren't always labeled or standardized. That diversity is part of why some people notice improved digestion, fewer bloating episodes, or a general feeling of better gut comfort when fermented foods become a regular part of their routine. Probiotic supplements, on the other hand, offer precision and reliability that foods typically cannot match. With supplements, you know exactly which strains you are getting at what dose and in what combination. This is especially valuable when you have a specific goal, such as supporting immune function during cold season, addressing antibiotic-associated diarrhea, managing symptoms of IBS, or targeting women's health concerns like recurrent UTIs or yeast imbalance. Clinical trials usually test specific strains at specific doses, so supplements allow people to replicate those studied conditions. In this way, supplements function more like targeted tools, offering consistent potency that can be especially helpful for individuals with chronic digestive issues or weakened immune systems. Another factor to consider is cost. Probiotic supplements can range widely in price, and high-quality options, especially those with patented strains or delayed-release capsules, can be expensive. Fermented foods tend to be more budget-friendly, especially if you make them at home or buy them as part of your normal grocery routine. A jar of kimchi or a carton of yogurt can last for multiple servings at a lower price per dose of beneficial bacteria. However, supplements may still be more economical for people who need a therapeutically high amount of a specific strain, rather than relying on variable amounts in food. Reliability is another strength of supplements. While fermented foods naturally contain beneficial microbes, their bacterial content can vary depending on factors like production methods, storage conditions, and brand. Supplements, by contrast, are manufactured to meet specific CFU counts and strain guarantees up to the expiration date. This makes them a dependable choice for people who want measurable, consistent support, especially after antibiotic treatments, during travel, or when working with a healthcare provider on targeted gut therapies. Despite their differences, probiotic foods and supplements complement each other beautifully. For most people, foods are an excellent first step. They support digestion, deliver beneficial microbes, add culinary enjoyment, and encourage a diverse, fiber-rich diet that naturally strengthens the microbiome. Supplements make sense in situations where you need precision, potency, or help managing a specific condition. Someone with mild digestive discomfort may benefit greatly from simply adding daily yogurt or kefir, while someone with IBS, chronic constipation, or recurrent infections might see better results from a tailored supplement. The encouraging truth is that there's no need to choose one and completely exclude the other. Many people find that using both, enjoying fermented foods regularly and using supplements during times of stress, illness, or targeted need, offers the best balance of natural nourishment and scientific precision. And because the gut microbiome is highly responsive, Even small, consistent habits can make a noticeable difference. Ultimately, the decision between probiotic foods and supplements becomes a personal one, not a competition of which is better. Foods bring richness, pleasure, and diversity to your meals while gently nurturing the gut. Supplements provide predictable, research-based support when your body needs something more specific. Together, they offer a flexible, positive, and empowering way to care for your microbiome, and that versatility is one of the greatest strengths of probiotic wellness today.